Tragically, more than 100 people have lost their lives and 200 people are still missing after the historic Texas floods. Meanwhile, the devastation is still unfolding. One of the hardest hit places was Camp Mystic, a beloved summer camp that became a site of heartbreak. Floodwaters swept through the area, claiming the lives of 27 campers and counselors. This is what we know so far about some of the Texans who tragically lost their lives. Chloe Childress was a counselor at Camp Mystic. She was planning to attend the University of Texas at Austin this fall. Her family told ABC News that Chloe returned to the camp she loved, ready to mentor and love the young girls. They described her as someone who lived a beautiful life and brought contagious joy, unending grace, and abiding faith to everyone around her. Dr. Catherine Eads was caught in the floodwaters while camping with her husband in an RV. Her daughter Victoria shared with People magazine that they became separated during the storm. Dr. Eads was a professor at the University of Texas at San Antonio, a woman who spent her life helping children from foster youth to students in her classrooms. Victoria called her mother an incredible wife, daughter, mother, grandmother, and person. Hannah and Rebecca Lawrence, 8-year-old twins from Dallas, were also among those lost. They were campers at Camp Mystic too. Their father told Fox News, "Hannah and Rebecca brought so much joy to us, to their big sister Harper, and to so many others. We are devastated that the bond we share with them and they shared with each other is now frozen in time." Mary Kate Jacoby, also an 8-year-old camper at Camp Mystic, was lovingly described by her family as tiny but mighty. They called her an angel on earth, sharing that her smile could melt your heart. Bailey Martin, a police officer from Odessa, was on a family trip when the floodwaters struck. His body was recovered 3 days later. In his honor, Odessa officers wore mourning bands on their badges, and the community lit up their porches in blue. Blair and Brooke Harbor, sisters aged 13 and 11, were staying at their grandparents in Hunt, Texas, when the waters came, according to a GoFundMe. Their aunt said the girls' parents tried to check in on them around 3:30 a.m., but the water was already too high. Heartbreakingly, Brooke had sent a final text to her grandparents, "I love you." The girls were later found 15 miles away, still holding hands. And Tanya Berwick was found blocks from her car after driving into floodwaters in San Angelo. Her co-workers at Walmart, where she'd worked since 2015, described her as warm, dedicated, and full of spirit. They wrote, "She will be truly missed by all who had the pleasure of knowing and working with her." In the wake of all of this, Texas Governor Greg Abbott has called for a special session to push for better emergency warning systems and flood responses across the state.